The Bolts come into this one having won the last one of this rivalry. Anderson's last appearance against them saw him throw up a shutout. Leddy's last meeting against them saw him deliver a number of hits and takeaways. Two dynamic stars, two fierce rivals. It's a grudge match, and it's next. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. There's been a healthy buzz for this one. Now it's time to see if it lives up to the hype. Moves it to Darlene. And he slides it quickly to Miller. For point blank! Oh, he got paddled by Levi!
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Locks him up on the draw as they take possession. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Takes a shot, makes the save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone. Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Borks won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Shot! Quick pass to Gavrikov. Trying to clear the zone. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, here we go! Feeds the puck to Bork. Gaining momentum up along the side. Looks to get the puck over to Luchenko. Feeds it over! Stopped by the goaltender. And he takes the pass. And that pass goes off a stick. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Big time stop there.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Grabbed along the board by Jensen. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Quick feed to Bork. Picked up along the boards by Lindholm. The Bolts played along the wing. Glove save made by Levi. Moves it quickly over to Svechnikov. Oh, look at this. Grabs control of it at the point. Big time stop. Here's a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Moves it over to Lowry. The Canadians pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it. Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that's the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Hammers it, and that doesn't reach the net. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal.
Got a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
C'est le dernier minute de la première période. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes a shot. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Tampa Bay's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
Period number one in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. And you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number two in moments. And play has resumed here in period number two. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
The Canadiens didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
The Canadiens scoop it up along the boards. And now he moves it to Svechnikov. He scores! What a goal!
He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-timer, and he's able to beat the goaltender clean.
Tampa Bay's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Turned aside by Levi. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Canadiens win the draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a chance in front, and that's stopped. And a great save. Slides it over with pace to Thompson. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Up along the wing. Tosses it on to Lindholm. And he takes the dish. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Delayed penalty coming up here. Montreal's got the puck at center. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Bolts will have to kill off 2 minutes here, charging the call.
You can be aggressive, you can play physical, and you got to make contact here, James, but you got to also slow down, recognize when your opponent's in a vulnerable spot. This is a charging call all day long.
And now he moves it quickly to Sissons. Turns it over. Here's a chance. Scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity.
You know, when you look at these two rivals going head-to-head, I don't know if anybody loves this matchup more than who just lit the lamp.
Yeah, he waits for it. He lives for it here, James. I mean, if the pressure is there, he looks like he doesn't feel it at all. He plays a passionate game. He's engaged. But most importantly, when he gets an opportunity, he buries it.
Now over to Ceci. Pushes it across to Hyman. Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front. Montreal's got the puck. Svechnikov's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And that carves off a body in traffic. Sends it quickly to Kesselring. The Canadiens look to start the transition game. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check.
Put it off the post! Taken along the wall by Ekman Larson. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Officials are taking control of this one here, and offsetting penalties, sending both to the box, but obviously the coach doesn't like the call.
Yeah, he doesn't like it. It's offsetting, James, but he doesn't think it should be, and sometimes it's the easy play for the official to send both off.
What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. Slides it diagonally to Wallman. Moves it to the offensive zone. Passes it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
And he moves it up to Kostelic. Shot! What a stop! Scooped up along the wall by Kostelic. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum, but they'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. 3rd period is underway. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Bolts have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good
scores off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
The Canadians win the draw. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass.
Svechnikov's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
Draisaitl's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Can't get it to go.
There'll be some frustration with that one. You got to love that he got to some prime-time real estate, so did the work and effort to get there. But, man, you got to hit the net when you're in that tight. Draisaitl's being relied upon for offense here, James, and why wouldn't you? Look at the point streak that he has going right now. They're leaning on him, and he's answering the call.
Bork's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Anderson. And he slides it quickly to Olofsson. Works it across to Luchenko. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Canadians cross the blue line and are on the attack. The Bolts have the puck now. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Moves it to Olofsson. An easy stop with the pad by Levi. Handles the pass. Dives in front of the shot to block it. Shuts him down.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives it top of the net, but he takes it away.
Gets in front of it.
Levi's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he does a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Quick pass to Dickinson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Down the right side and into the zone. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Big time stop there.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Thompson's got it near the point. Picked off by Svechnikov.
Montreal's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks, they're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Quick snap! He scores! There it is! His first of the season! So with the assist, he extends the point streak in these head-to-head matchups. I think even as a kid, you just like playing certain teams. Don't you agree?
I do agree, James. Listen, I never really got the point totals, but love playing the Americans on the other side of the puck. But when you look at this point streak, it really is
scores! Looking like me grabbing leftovers all over that rebound, and they put it home.
Well, much more positive response from the coach after that last goal. I mean, they didn't get the start that they wanted, but now some life behind the bench.
The Lightning have pushed back here in the third and have made this a one-goal hockey game.
Yeah, tough pushback, and sometimes when it's not working, you have to make adjustments, and those adjustments are really successful in this one.
And now he tries to get it across to McCarron. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Puck grab by Sissons. Hall's taking it from his own end. Avoids the defender. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Levi. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when
this check, and he's on a breakaway. Takes it to the net. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. On the attack along the boards. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And that's all alone. Turns that one away. And it's a quick pass to Darlene. Pass stolen in the open ice. And we are all over with this one. And the losing streak continues despite the fact that this was a game that was theirs for the taking.
Yeah, and it's extremely frustrating, right? You felt like you could have had it. You came out on fire, and you just weren't able to capitalize and get it done. So you're going to have to figure out a way to reset here, James. Easier said than done, though. You can feel the energy.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It has been an agonizing losing streak for the home team, who will try to finally stop the bleeding tonight. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Red Wings take possession to get this one underway. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Puts it on net, and he turned that one aside. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Handles the puck. Centering pass in front, and that chance is blocked. Line A's got it across the line. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Lightning have to kill off the next 2 minutes as they have been handed a charging penalty.
I got no problem with you finishing your check, James, but this is going to be a charging call because of the distance travel and the speed and force at which he hits his opponent.
The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Gerard. Tees it off! Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Quick feed to Jensen. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. The Red Wings have it from their own end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Makes the save and rings the iron. Oh, off the post.
Binnington's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Sissons takes possession right off the draw. Now a quick pass to McCarron. The Bolts carry it along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by DeBrusk. The Lightning have the puck short-handed. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Vasilevsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Lindholm's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Detroit's through center and now in the offensive end. Shot! That's gloved by Binnington. Passes it over. And that's a great heads-up play by Roy. Driving right to the front. Denies him.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his back.
They score! And they convert with the man advantage. Detroit's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Scores! Well, it won't count as special teams activity, but they still get the mission accomplished.
Well, and it's also game management here. They recognize that that player was just coming out of the box, so it's attack mentality. They had the momentum, they had the pressure, they took it to the net.
The Red Wings take it along the wall. Receives the pass, and he's got that one. Tampa Bay's moving it up the ice. Detroit's gained possession along the boards, and he coughs it up with the pass. Fires it on net, and that's off target as it hits a body. Moves it quickly over to Darlene. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Slides the puck over. Rocked him in the open ice. The Bolts are on the attack. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puck picked up by Miller. The Red Wings have it behind the cage. Here's a blast. Oh, just wide!
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Sends it across the ice. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Olofsson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Darlene. And he slides it quickly to Amadio. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Change is coming up front as they send the puck in. And he loses control here. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Dickinson. Oh, it scores on the rebound and puts it home. In the final moments of this period, Tampa Bay's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. The Lightning have possession along the boards. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. First period nearly in the books here. The Bolts gain possession. Tampa Bay's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Quick whistle stops the play. Jensen's getting called for tripping on the play.
Well, specialty teams are going to be put to task, and the PK has to find a way to kill this clock here, James. Late in the frame, they want to get to the intermission and find a way to reset to come out in the next period.
That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Opening face-off for period number two, about set to go. Detroit's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Fires it on net. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Lowry's got it against the boards. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here's a shot, and that puck leaves the zone. Taken by Wallman. Gets it over to Gord. He says, let's get physical on that play. Slides it across. Scores! There it is on the power play.
Their power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you.
The Red Wings continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. Thompson's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Here's a shot. Simple stop by Vasilevsky. Tries to get it over to McLeod. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Dumps it in. Tampa Bay's got it from behind the net. The Bolts move it in. Detroit's got the puck. Picked up along the wall by Korsak. Puck scooped up by Smith. We got a whistle offside to call.
Carlson's feeling it lately, James. I mean, just look at the score sheet. I mean, his point streak is off the charts. Everyone knows just get him the puck. He is the generator of offense. Everyone wants to play with him right now.
Gets a hold of the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Kesselring's lugging the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Shot! Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Detroit's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Quick pass to Thompson. Big stop right there. Gets the puck over to Girard. Dishes it off. Denied by the goaltender. Knocks the puck loose. Sends the pass over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Roy. Vasilevsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Cheryl, the name of the game is winning, but you got to think ownership's loving these packed houses night after night after night.
Show me the money, James. The concessions are lined up, and you can certainly see the colors of the team being worn by all of these people in the seats. You got to believe that this franchise is pretty happy.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Sends it in deep. Quick pass across to Dickinson. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Bolts take possession here in the open ice. Quick feed to Lindholm. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Malkin's gaining momentum. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Fires it. Stops him cold. Handles it along the blue line. Slides the puck across to Strome. Moves it quickly over to DeBrusque. Great save by Bennington.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And now it's grabbed by McLeod. Sent into the offensive zone. Finds some space in the corner. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Detroit's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. Drills them! Slides it up to Gord. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to Lafreniere. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Slides it across to Olofsson. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Tampa Bay's been holding on.
Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Quick shot. He scores! There's the hat trick, and let it rain, Chapeaus!
Yeah, rain Chapeaus is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Shakes off the coverage. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Binnington's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders. Lafreniere's got a hat trick in this game, and he may not be done yet, James. I mean, the puck is attached to him. It's like a magnet on his stick right now. It's because he's finding himself in the right spots at the right time, and if I'm the coach, I'm sending him over the boards every opportunity in the offensive end because he's got the hot hand right now.
Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. There's big time save. Oh my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's got it on the line. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that...
Look out, unwritten rule broken.
You said it right there. The unwritten rule in hockey, you don't hit after the whistle, and you certainly don't shoot the puck after the whistle.
Ding, ding, there is the bell to wrap this one up.
3, 2, 1, tapping out.
Good night.
Sometimes when you're getting blown out and you're upset and you're frustrated, you're sending a message to your team as well. You're sending a message like, hey, we got to finish this one strong. We got to send a message for the next time we meet.
And he passes it up ahead to Strome. And he takes the feed. Log jam in front, that's broken up. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Red Wings will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
Tampa Bay's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they're trailing, and this entire bench knows who's going out there on the power play. That's right, it's the top power play unit. Who better to invigorate this group than them?
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Moves it to Darlene. From the point, looks to make something happen. Denies him with a save. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Bolts look around near the point. Quick pass to Darlene. Oh, how about that? Step it up.
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, what save right there. Here's another shot, and that doesn't go as it's blocked. And they finally get it out, much to the relief of every defender out there. Wow. Picked off by Korsak. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. From the blue line, they take control of it. Turns it aside with the glove. Vasilevsky's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Detroit's won the draw. Clark stick handling in his own zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Gaudette's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Quick feed to Miller. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Bolts get a hold of the puck off the draw. Hall's going to play it against the half wall. Turns him away. Battling for it along the boards. Just wide. Picked up along the boards by Miller. Here's a shot. Tampa Bay's got it now. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. There's a collision. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end.
DeBrusk almost ready to get back on the ice.
Shot! He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was...
Out of the box, another breakaway! Takes a shot. What a save on that opportunity. Oh, let's get the call. The Bolts are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, it's been a lackluster performance tonight, and it just continues here as the emotional barometer is certainly off. They're trailing in this game by a large margin, and how they're dancing to the penalty box. It's a tough game all the way around.
A chance in front. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Blocked in traffic. Shot. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Moves the puck. To the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Capitals are up next according to the league's schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available. Should be a good one. Lowry's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. That's off a stick. Denies him in close.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is, and that's close.
Here's a chance. On the breakaway. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Tampa Bay's got the win off that draw. Now he slides it up to McCarron. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Here's a chance. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Sissons and company still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Stops that one.
Hughes gets a shot on goal, and he's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and you can be frustrated, but listen, you got to get scoring chances, you got to be on the ice to get them.
And the stick absolutely folds as he tries to unleash the shot. Sissons setting up against the wall. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end.
Hughes' stick implodes, and that's so frustrating, but he grabs another, and he gets back engaging in the play.
Stones him in front. Puck grabbed by Lafreniere. And he can't hang on after that hit. Puck picked up by Sissons. McCarron's crossed the line and gained the zone. And that's wide of a net. Fires it into the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Shuts him down. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Lindholm.
Tampa Bay's been terrible tonight, James. There's a lackluster performance in all areas of the game, and now the bench is quiet. They know the effort that they've put in.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Quick pass over to Miller. Tampa Bay's moving it into the offensive end. Sends the pass down low. Taken along the wall by Thompson. And turns aside the slapper with ease. And that's off a stick. Uses the force on that hit. Hammers one at the net. Just wide. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Gets in front of it for the block. They've really got him on their heels here now. Sent over to Bolinski's. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Tampa Bay's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Here's a centering pass, and it's blocked. And the final horn sounds for this one. Lafreniere's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't disappoint.
The Penguins hold down bragging rights going into this one. Minchikov's apple-picking and physicality were decisive factors in the last meeting. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Penguins start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Directed over to Wollman. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Takes a shot, and he was ready for that one. Dahlin's got it in the defensive end. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. And now he moves it quickly to Thompson. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Feeds it over. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Lindholm's been struggling to find offense, and you can certainly feel it in his play. You know, just look at his habits. He's holding on to the puck a little too long, not taking the shot when he has it. You can sense the frustration during this pointless streak.
And that goes off, and they score!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. The Penguins get a hold of the draw. Here's a short pass to Celebrini. Cuts to the paint. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Passes it over to Peterka. Can't keep a hold of it. Dishes it to Kesselring. And makes the save. The court's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Dickinson's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Denies him with a save. Scooped up along the wall by Desnoyers. The Bolts gain control of it. Tampa Bay's crossed the line and on the attack. Moves it to Timmins. Scoops up the puck now. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
It can be quite awkward when you come to a new team. You really don't know who anyone is. You kind of walk into the dressing room and you're trying to figure out where to sit and who you're sitting beside. But eventually, you know, the conversations start happening. You get comfortable in the room, then you get comfortable on the ice. But you want to make that first impression. You want to send a clear message to your coach. I'm here to work. That's something you can control.
Right on the doorstep. Denies him in front.
Binnington's made a nice save to start this game, James, and that's going to do a lot for his confidence. You can see it in just the way he's carrying himself. Coming off that blowout, you knew that the start would be pivotal.
Oh, a clutch save! Oh, wow, stops him again!
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Carries the puck up through center. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Late goings of this period. 1-0 the score. Dubois won the draw at center. Desnoyers got it along the wing. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Bolts will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Konechny's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, comes up with a stop. Looking to break out here on the power play. To his teammate. Picked up along the wall by Dubois. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
Pittsburgh's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Great poke check on the reach. Sends it ahead to Minchikov. Penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
The key to the umbrella on the power play, James, and we saw it earlier, is when you have 3 up high across the ice, you actually pull the coverage up a little bit. If you do that, you can open up cross seams with good motion, but you gotta
Scores! And the power play does it again!
Well, when you have these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice. Every time they step over the boards, there's a confidence that they're going to put it in the net.
Pittsburgh's coaches wanted to see more pucks on net going into this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that. The Penguins take possession in the neutral zone, and that's poked away by Lindholm. Takes the feed. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Pittsburgh's had a great start to this game. They look like a team on a mission that's really bought into the game plan as they look to execute and get lots of shots on net. You look at the underlying metrics. They've owned the puck in terms of possession.
We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the officials' eyes. Can't get away with that. The Penguins don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Steps inside. Easy pad save made by Binnington. Kesselring's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Miller. The Penguins have possession shorthanded. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Angles it over to Evans. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Scores! My, oh my! Well, who needs time to adjust, right?
And forget all the variables, right? I mean, he's come to his new team in his first game, and he finds a way to get to the back of the net. You gotta love it. And it's also about impressions, James. A lot of confidence coming out of this game for him.
The Bolts will play it against the wall. Poked away in the defensive end. Takes the feed behind his own net. The Penguins have it now. Taken by Celebrini. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends it in front. Another pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Along the half wall with the puck. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Through pass ahead. Here's a shot off the outside of the post and stays out. DeCord's going to elect to just hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Tampa Bay still down by 2 goals in this one. He grabs the puck here at the point. Too many bodies in the way. Sends it in on the attack. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Wallman's got it in the offensive zone. Glove save, somehow got a piece of it. Oh, they do it again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Pittsburgh's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Penguins will play it in their own end. And now it's over to Dubois. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And a great save. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. He's got a step.
Oh, what a save! Goalie advantage there!
Well, yeah, and how often do you see it after practice, James? Like 5 puck breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender, he does his job, making himself big as possible and taking away any daylight.
Oh, turns it aside once again! And here's a pass to Hall. Picks off the pass.
The Penguins have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Oh, consecutive stops. Wow. On the outside to Desnoyers. Here's a blast. Oh, what a save by the Tendy. There's a textbook body check. Driving to the net. Oh, what a save right there. Time's ticking away. They need a shot. That's intercepted. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. Pittsburgh's got the lead early in the 3rd period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Avoids the poke check. And through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos. It sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
We got a fiery head coach right now on the bench.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a disallowed goal, James. He's able to look at the video review as well, and now he wants an explanation as to why it wasn't called a goal.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. Peterka swooping in on the attack. Textbook stop by Binnington.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's blocked in traffic. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Miller's got the puck. Hammers one from the point. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Oh, what a move to get by there. Slides the pass over to Thompson. Grabbed along the boards by Konechny. And he takes the feed. A chance in front. Oh, that's a huge stop by DeCord.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Picked up along the boards by Slafkovsky. Puck scooped up by Dahlin. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And he comes up with the glove save.
DeCord's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and a reason why they have a healthy lead.
Moves the puck to Dubois. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Sharangovich. And now it's grabbed by Lindholm. Takes the pass. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Pittsburgh's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the 3rd. The Penguins take control of the face-off. Passes over to Desnoyers. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Feeds it on over to Lindholm. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Pittsburgh's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Feeds it to Amadio. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. And he had the answer on that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Turns it over. Moves it quickly over to Dickinson. Moves into the slot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Here's a short pass to Pettersson. And now he passes up to Eklund. Good stand-up hit. Oh, close save and a beauty.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. The Lightning have gained possession. Moves inside. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by DeCord. Moves it to Thompson. And he takes the pass. And he's knocked off the puck there. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous, and you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Thompson's gained the line and on the attack. And he takes the dish. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Cards really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Takes the puck at the point. Taken by Celebrini. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid, huge hit against the glass.
Gotta love the physicality in this game, but now there's going to be a stoppage in play, James, as that glass, it is broken.
The Penguins been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. They win the draw and go on the attack. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Well, here was a game that went back and forth, and you know, when you're winning, you find ways to win these types of games, but when you're losing, the streak continues here, Pounder.
Yeah, it really does. And for the coaching staff, they're going to go into the room and they're going to try and draw some positives from it. But I'm telling you, the team doesn't want to hear it because at the end of the day, it's still a loss.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James.